Okay, I'm continuing my vlog as I'm moving to my workplace. Yeah, so as I said that if I'm talking of my country, Malawi, it has got a greater potential of becoming a more um, developed nation in Africa and world at large. Okay, another one thing that I want to say about it's an issue to do with industrialization. So what I can say is that the industrialization level in Malawi is very low. Yeah. Okay. I'll give an example of where I stay. That is in the northern part of Malawi, Mzimba district. Yeah. The industry that I've seen myself, there is only one. There is just a single industry, so to say. Yeah. So that's it. So there is almost just a single industry, and that industry, it is used to process pine trees. So they process pine trees. So they do make some plywoods from those particular pine trees. Okay, so okay, before I continue, I'm passing at a certain house, yeah, of one person who we call it Mr. Wirima. It's an upstairs building. Yeah, he's one of a very well-to-do guys here at Zimbabwe. Yeah, so that's where I'm passing. I'm passing at his house. Yeah, so that's it. Okay, I'm continuing my vlog. I was talking to industrialization. So that's, you see behind me, that is his home. Yeah. Okay. So we are talking of level of industrialization. That the level of industrialization in Malawi, it is very low. Okay, but despite I'm saying that the level of industrialization is low, but you can appreciate the fact to say raw materials are produced. For example, maize. Maize is produced here in Malawi. And if maybe us as a nation, we can just think of processing that maize, for example, the production of maize flour. That means we can move to that industrialization level. If we can just think of, we do produce groundnuts. If as a nation we can just think of processing those groundnuts into things like cooking oil, peanut butter, we can think of producing them just as healthy foods. I tell you, this nation can develop. We do produce things like soya. We do produce things like soya. I think if we can be processing that particular soya into things like soya cooking oil. So if we can be producing soya cooking oil, we can be producing from soya. We can we can be producing things like soya milk, soya pieces. We can be producing things like organic fertilizer. I tell you, this particular nation cannot lack any kind of industrialization. But the one problem that I see is that as a nation, for example, I can talk of this particular year and these other past 3 years. In Malawi, there has been a massive planting of soya. Okay, so those particular soya are bought by the Asians. They take that particular soya to their respective countries. So that is what is happening here in Malawi. But if we can just say No, we have planted our soya, but we are going to add a value to our soya product. I tell you, this particular nation can never be the same. Right, so those are some of the things that we can do, and those are some of the things that we can improve as the nation Malawi. Yeah, so those are some of the things that I can talk about. Okay, another thing that I want to say is that if we talk of my district, that is Mzimba district, it is a it's not one, but it is the biggest district in Malawi. Yeah, though its population is not very high. In other ways, it means that uh, a certain larger portion of this particular district, um, it is just idle. It is just staying. So, in other ways, what I want to say is that if maybe they can be, if in this particular district, an agricultural revolution can be done, where I'm talking of agricultural mechanization, the using of machines in farming, and another one, if you can talk of the use of irrigation.